The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Top quality close control. Here's Salihamidzic. Dealt with the threat well. A good cross might give the first goal. They're in a good position down the right. He's been brought down on the edge of the box. No, just outside. 5 targets in the box. Fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. At the ball now. Yeah, he was offside there, with a massive relief for the opposition defenders.
That was an awful pass.
The push forward gains momentum. Will go behind for a goal kick. And Boomsong. Janikeda. And they still have possession here. Good running off the ball. Will he find the space? What a goal! They've just gone a goal down, Trevor. They're not going to be too happy about that, are they?
No, I'm sure they'll be determined to get back level as soon as possible.
And Ajiw to the man in space. It's gone offside there. He put it on the back, the assistant referee had his flag up. Here's Podolski. Stop the attack well. Scully. And Del Piero. Camoranesi. Can he make a chance? Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely. Pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Del Piero. Looking for some open space. And he lays it back. Van Bommel. Santa Cruz. They're still on the attack here. Nice ball out to the wing. Will he find the target? Into the gloves of the keeper. Caught in possession. Chance here. Can he hit the target? Traps the ball neatly. The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
Needs to find the target here. One goal each, the game level now at 1-1. 15 minutes left of the first half. Want a ball through the middle. It went over the line for a goal kick. Boomsong. Camoranesi. Goes the flag. It was just caught on the wrong side there. The opposition back line. A brilliant finish. Oh no, the flag's up. The referee says no goal.
It was a late flag. This could be controversial.
Down the right. Van Bommel. Can he put it away? They want the lead back, and a good delivery might just do it for them. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. The ball's over the line. It's a corner. It's into the face of goal. Picks up the clearance. He might have a go from here. Stopped him well there. That was predictable. And Salihamidzic. Santa Cruz. And Salihamidzic. Santa Cruz. Very important interception there. 5 minutes till the end of the first half. Here's Bozjanov. Del Piero. Fantastic. They put themselves in front, Trevor. Can they hold on now for the win?
Well, as long as they keep the concentration, I don't see why not.
Pass went astray. Would an attack on the left side be worth it? Del Piero. Superb save by the keeper. Booted clear. No, it's been snuffed out. Van Bommel. On the ball here. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. How did you see that half, Trevor?
I think they may be a little bit frustrated that they can't keep possession for longer, but they'll be happy with the result.
So, looking at the scoreboard, 2-1 it reads, as we await the second half. Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. They've switched sides for the second half. Picks it off. Will he have a dig? Podolski. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. And he swings it over to the target. Van Buiten. And Buiten! And Robert Kovacs. Here's Del Piero. Camoranesi. He goes down. Was he inside the area? No, it was outside the box. There are 5 men in the wall. What will he do here? Turns defence into attack there. Santa Cruz. Good running on the ball. What will he do here? Here's Camoranesi. Knocks it past the defence. Goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Salihamidzic. Giannichetta. Scully. Well read and intercepted. Podolski. They win possession. Well worked to win possession. Lose possession to stop the attack. Here's Del Piero. Trezeguet. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up on his arms. Slides a neat ball through. Wonderful defending there. And Trezeguet showed his defensive quality there. He has to score now. Camoranesi! It's an amazing goal! 3-1, they may try to defend this lead now. Here's Podolski. And Del Piero. Hang on to the ball there. Dealt with that threat well. Salihamidzic. They're defending well. Almost 75 minutes have gone. The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Camoranesi. Good pass. Del Piero. Here's Van Bommel. Santa Cruz. No, not this one. And Robert Kovac. Scully. Looking for support now. Stop the attack well. Still in possession here. Here's Deisler. Through ball down the middle. Can he find the target? Clear by the defender. Oh, great defending there. One-on-one with the keeper. Well, he's got it shot in, but no real threat.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
No way through.
That was a superb interception.
And challenge there, free kick given. Now have possession here. Only 1 minute to be added on. He cut out the pass. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. And he must score. There's the final whistle. They come back from behind to secure the win. They have done very well in trying to bring a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly. They've worked hard, never gave up, and as a result, they've got their reward. A very fine display.
And they certainly earned that win. So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
Oh, it's been a great night, Peter.
And from both of us and all the team at Konami, it's a very good night to you. Away we go. Let's hope we're in for a cracker. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Into the penalty area. Clark. Janikeda. Well maintained there. And Dyer. They're off on the counter-attack. Splits the defence beautifully. Well worked to win possession. Goes on himself. He's on the rampage. Poor ball picked off. He's still on the run. On the ball here. They win possession. Good work to keep the ball. It's not on the edge of the box. No, just outside. There are 5 men in the wall. No, it's been intercepted. Here's Del Piero.
Look at that, it's the perfect one too.
Keeper's there, he's made the right move and picks it up. Parker. Clark.
No let-up for the defence here.
The keeper makes the stop. A sight of goal here. He may whip the cross in. Good out of play. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? Oh, was he brought down illegally then? No, referee says play on. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Can he hit the target?
Well, the keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
It's into the middle. Could get a shot away. Does he not? Showed his defensive quality there. They're making good progress down the right side. Takes the shot. They're under real pressure now. Who's waiting in the middle? And Dyer. Ajiw.
He cut that one out very well.
Dealt with the threat well. Good running off the ball. Wins possession to stop the attack. And Robert Kovac. Nice footwork. Here's Trezeguet. Finds a teammate. He cleared. No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching. They can swing it in from the right wing. But the all-important touch. Assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision. But it is a free kick. Down the line. He's carried the ball forward. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. Luque. Real chance here. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. Been a rather disappointing performance from them so far, hasn't it?
You're right, Peter. They're a little too defensive at the moment. They've struggled to create chances, and they're going to have to do better in the second half.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It's 0-0. We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. The sides have been changed for the second half. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. That was predictable. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Will he find the target?
Well, they're not out of the woods yet, because that's the corner.
It's towards the far post. Clear ball gathered, still a chance here. That'll be another corner. Plays it into feet. Cameronese. Oh, that chance was just thrown away.
All the hard work had been done, and all he had to do was finish. That was poor.
Gets it. Can he get the room he needs? What a goal! We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It's just what the game needed to bring it to life. Now that's a pinpoint pass.
Ball is over the line, it's a goal kick. Here's Boonsong. Nedved. Won the ball well. Well won there. He's looking for support. Will this be a goal? Incredible block. Well, it came off the defender there. Bends it in. It's over. Too high. Moore. Clark. Here's Dyer. Dealt with that threat well. Del Piero. Looking for support now. Finds him well. Will he find space for a shot? Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Dyer. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. It was a pretty good decision too. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Will he test the keeper? Wins possession to stop the attack. Moore. Slid into space on the flank. Luque. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. A good ball in could give them the equaliser. Brilliant! Goal apiece, the score's level at 1-1. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Crossing opportunity. Cameronese. Macchione. That was predictable. Amiobi. Luque. Can he hit the target? Terrible tackle. Gives away a free kick. There are a few options available here. And Dyer. Runs with the ball towards the left flank.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Well work to win the ball. Gianni Cannon. Tremendous through ball. Wins the ball, great defending. 5 minutes to go to a full time and the scores are level. Still enough time for a goal. Who knows? Probably the winner. The ball's out for a goal kick. Here's Boomsong. Amiyaro. And Dyer. There will be 2 additional minutes to be played. Gianni Cannon. And Cameronese. Great interception to break that one up. Possession maintained here. Dyer. Straight through the defence. Flag was up, just called offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. Gianni Cannon. A good cross could get the winner here. The referee has called for the end of the second half. The score's level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one, though, after extra time? That is a bitter blow for them to swallow, Trevor, conceding during the second half.
Well, if truth be told, they were lucky to go in ahead at half-time.
first period of extra time gets underway. I think they deserve the equaliser, Trevor, but do you think they can go on and win now?
Well, certainly now they're back on level terms, you have to fancy them.
And Camoranesi. Camoranesi. Will he find space for a shot? What a save! It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. Towards the far post. Gets his head to it. Couldn't get it on target there. Clark. And Dyer. Amiyaro. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Here's Del Piero. Zalayeta. Clark.
That was a superb interception.
Clark. And Camoranesi. That's a neat ball down the middle. Del Piero. The referee has given a corner kick. It's sailing across the face of goal.
Almost made it.
But the keeper made a fine save. Dyer. They've broken free on the wing. Will this be a goal here? The referee has ended the first half of extra time with the scores level. Still no breakthrough for either team, and the players on both sides are running out of steam here. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now. So can we find a winner right at the death? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. He may whip the cross in. And a throw in a good area, looking for support now. Slides a neat ball through. The ball's over the line, it's a corner. To the target in the middle. Amiobi. A chance to counter-attack here. There's not a lot of support. Can he get a clean strike here? Okay. That's it. Were there any signs of them making this kind of comeback, Trevor?
Certainly they've looked sharper, their passing's been better. They've really stepped up a gear.
Here's a chance. And he smacks one.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Amiyaro. Duff. Chooses to go down the left flank.
The keeper kept his eye on the ball well there, came forward and took it.
Chiellini. Nope, it's been cut out. Still got a lot to do from there. Dealt with the threat well. And Duff. Parker. Clark. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. That was a pretty good decision too. Can he create something here? Wonderful save by the keeper. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters. The tackles could be fierce today. There's no love lost between these two teams. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. He's one-on-one with the keeper. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy there.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Can he put it away? Scully. Can he keep it going? Will he find the target? It's one-on-one. Amazing goal! They're ahead by a goal to nil. Amiobi. The defender was there. Blocked out there. Off the defender. It's into the face of goal. Late challenge. Scully. It's tidy footwork. Accurate service could give them another goal. The keeper comes in and makes the catch. Carr. There's space on the wing. Finding space down the middle. The keeper cuts forward and the ball ends up in his arms. 15 minutes gone. Zalayeto. Scully.
A great skill.
Stopped him well there. Parker. Here's Dyer. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Amiobi. Can he create something? Dealt with that threat well. And Del Piero. Well worked to win possession. Can he get a clean strike here? The keeper's looking nervous. He has his defence attack for saving him there. No, it's been intercepted. Can he find the space? They've been given a corner. Lofted it in. They're just not clicking with each other. A magnificent goal! All square and one each now. Amiobi dived in recklessly, free kick awarded. The keeper tidies up. Robert Kovac. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Here's Nedved. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Camoranesi. Threads it through perfectly. Could be a chance here. He scored! They've fallen behind, Trevor. Can they come back?
Well, if they give their all right up until the final whistle, who knows?
Looking around for support. Good pass. Trezeguet. He pounced. Brilliant. They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
Yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. The other side wants a draw, and I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
He's looking for support. Just needs a yard. The shot comes in. "40 minutes of the first half have been played. Went in and won the ball too. Sends it back to him. Dealt with that threat well. And Duff. There'll be 2 additional minutes. He's free. Meat ball through the middle. Parker. A nice ball through. What a through ball. Receives a pass. Receives the ball.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Hang on to the ball there. It's given a bit of height. How about this?
Chance for a good cross here. The defenders are showing good concentration.
It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. They looked in control, Trevor, but they've squandered the lead just before the break.
They won't like that, but you can't afford to switch off.
2-2 is how it stands as we await the start of the second half today. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this one pan out? They've switched sides for the second half. And Dyer. Clark. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. Gloriously done. They find themselves ahead by one at 3-2. Still him. Dyer. And he's looking to play it into the channel. A lovely ball through. In the air.
The goalkeeper pushed it away for safety and has conceded the corner.
It's into the middle. You can see some space opening up here. Breaking through. Could get a shot away. Will go behind for a goal kick. Ajiw. Here's Dyer. Ajiw. Dealt with the threat well. It's created a counter raid for them. Inside the box now. Wins possession to stop the attack. Dyer.
Defence needs a man mark here.
Clark. Well worked to win possession. What can he do from here? Del Piero. That's it. An unpredictable scoreline of 3-3 here. Ajiw. Well worked to win the ball. Plays it through. What can he do here? Knocks it out to the wing. Will he test the keeper? Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Trezeguet. He may whip the cross in. Very important interception. So running off the ball for the cross. Arrives in the box. Dyer. What a through ball. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Dealt with that threat well. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Well, he's got to make a good pass here, otherwise the advantage will be lost.
Had to make it, and he did. Pass Kahara. Del Piero. Oh, how close was that? The goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. It just got to be more accurate.
Moore. Bramble. Here's Dyer. Clark. It's through. Stop the attack dead there. Can he keep it going? Can he get the room he needs? And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Naviero. Duff. Here's Dyer. Parker. Beautifully done. Is there room for a shot? Dealt with the threat well. They're in a good position down the right. And he has a go. What a go! The smallest of leads at 4-3. Well read and intercepted. And Dyer. Duff. They give away possession. Can he test the keeper?
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
And Duff. Offside flag raised. He was just in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Trezeguet. Scully. Can he conjure up here?
Safely stopped by the keeper.
The whistle goes, and that's it. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused and put everything into this game, and they came away with the win they wanted. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
The crowd are creating a tremendous atmosphere. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Into the danger area. Kept it well, still on the attack. Will he find the target now?
And the keeper has it under control.
But just caught offside there. Got behind the last defender, but the flag was up. And he wants it back. And he dicks it through. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. It's sailing across the face of goal. And Solano. Ball given away there. Will he find the space? Goodness me, how important was that interception? Here's Del Piero. It's a look. That's behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Disturbing defence here. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Connects the ball nicely. They're breaking free down the flank. A chance here.
It was a good attempt, but it was
Not quite what he was looking for. That pass didn't make it. Parker. They're breaking quickly here. Can you shoot? The ball has rolled harmlessly for a goal kick. Here's Boomsong. Oh, there's a late challenge. Could so easily have gone into the book then. The ref has taken a lenient view there.
This looks like a promising cross.
And the keeper is on the receiving end of the cross. Picks it out of the air. Babayaro. Martins. That was careless. All one here. Looking around for support. In possession and getting forward here. Gets it. They're in possession down the right flank. What will he do now? Solano. And he tried the lock. Oh, just no accuracy in the shot there.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Well read. 30 minutes on the clock in the first half. Scully. Dealt with that threat well. Parker. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Sneaks into the box. Camoranesi. Picked off, chance here. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. But that was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. Chance for a counter then. Picks it up. What will he do from here? Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
Yes, good move, but a real shame about the shot.
And Robert Kovac. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. Owen. What's he done? Caught in possession there. There is a threat here. He's punched it away. Booted to safety. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. Whipped in an early cross. Managed a cross, but no one there on the end of it. They really have deserved this, haven't they, Philip?
Yes, they have. You can see it coming.
Wonderful defending there. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. Trevor, tell us what you've made of the performance so far.
Well, both teams are well organised at the back and up front as well, actually. But you can't say one goal is a comfortable lead in this game.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. kicks off. Everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. The sides have been changed for the second half. Neat ball through. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Owen. It's easily picked up. Parker. Still on the ball here. He's off on the long run. And Trezeguet. Perfectly executed. It's there! So let's see if they can repeat that performance.
Yeah, let's hope we can see some more attacking play.
On the ball here. Nedved. Hold on to possession here. Here's Del Piero. Down the left channel. Can you get a clean strike here? Nedved. Oh, that's just the wrong side of the left post.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Carr. Parker. Still in possession here. Too obvious. Here's Martin. Oh, great defending there. And Bajanov to the man in space. Sneaks into the box. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Here's Bajanov. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Been cleared, and it looks a little short. A really important interception there. That pass has made it through. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. It ballooned into the stand. Wasted chance.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Wins the ball, great defending. Bajanov. Into the danger area. Trezeguet. Well, the fans just love that goal. Will they see another? Here's Martin. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Solano. Can he get a shot away? The assistant referee had his flag up. Not too happy there about the decision. It is a free kick. Boomsong. And Bajanov. The man picks it up in space and attacks from the right. Turns defence into attack there. Owen. Here's real danger. Tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. Still running. All free kick awarded in a very promising position here. The opponents need somehow to keep them out there. Neatly threaded ball. Scully. Opportunity here. A corner kick given. It's into the middle. Oh, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Bramble. Bamiyaro. The scores are level, and all that remains on the clock is 5 minutes. Can anyone get the game winner here? And he lays it back. Scully. Finds a teammate. The defender was quick to see this one. Parker. And Owen.
Well, this looks threatening.
Within shooting range. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. And Boomsong.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Trezeguet. With neither side able to get a winning goal, the scores are level after 90 minutes. Stand by now for extra time. They finally managed an equaliser that their efforts really deserved, Trevor.
Well, that's what happens when you keep plugging away.
So here we go, into the first half of extra time. With that incredible equaliser, now we're into extra time, Trevor.
Well, that's right, and you can't help thinking they've got every chance of winning the game now.
Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Solano. Owen. Can he get a shot away? Over. Needs to be more accurate than that. So what a wonderful chance that was to get something out of this game.
Yeah, that's hugely disappointing, Peter. I think they knew the pressure was on them.
Well found by his teammate.
A good cross should set something up.
Finds a great ball through. It's an own goal. Two now, they're 1 up. Parker and Luque. Here's Solano. Terrible tackle, gave away a free kick. Solano. Parker. Cut out by the defender. Here's Martin. Parker. Knocks it out to the wing. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area. Finds his teammate. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Trying to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. He's off down the left wing. Here's Camoranesi. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. Bamiyaro. That completes the first period of extra time. And so ends the first half of extra time. It has proved impossible to separate the sides so far. Possession maintained, chance here. A shot! It's over the bar! That was close.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
But he's carried the ball forward. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Gets it. Solano.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
And it's a corner kick. lays it low. Well cut out.
A good delivery needed here.
Finds him well. Solano.
The keeper made no mistake there.
Here's Bozhinov. Great opportunity there. Oh, he's been tripped. Is it a penalty? Yes! The referee points to the spot. And absolutely no doubt at all in the ref's mind there. A straightforward chance. That's a great goal. Four-two here. A two-goal lead now. Martins. And he goes for it. Keeper's ball. Well worked to win possession. Goal inside here. Bamayaro. Up goes the roar and the match is over. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance, which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters. Well, Trevor, what did you make of the game? Was it a fair result? Assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision. But it is a free kick. Moves on.